Hey guys, Cage Racehaul here, back at you with another storage unit video. I'm not so sure about this one. Paid like 40 or 50 bucks for it. Everything was going stupid high because it's tax time right now. I don't know if it's going to continue to be tax time whenever y'all see this video, but this is some of the stuff I got in it. Random pictures. I'm debating if there's going to be anything in there I shouldn't be showing, but apparently there's not. Some suitcases that don't really have too much in them, from what I could tell at least. It's just random stuff. Nothing that looks too great. I did already open, at least open this one. I think I closed it back up, but I did have some purses, but they are probably not real. That's Louis Vuitton, and that looks like a Gucci strap, or the Gucci colors at least. I seriously doubt that these are real bags. Gucci, made in Italy. Probably more Fucci than Gucci, but technically there is Louis and Gucci in this storage unit. But some of the other stuff in here, I saw a bunch of bags, which is kind of a mystery. This box, it says books on it, and it's taped up, so I can't really look in it. This looks like a bunch of tops to totes, maybe some shoes. Most of this looked like, at least this bag, was all paperwork. Maybe tax stuff, apparently. That's all paperwork as well, so they'll probably just be thrown away or given back to the facility, although I don't think they're probably going to want it. There are some shoes. So shoes are always a good thing to find in storage units. They don't really sell too great for me, but got some Nike shoes in there. So I always love it when I see shoes, because I know I'll at least get my money back if I can see this many shoes in here that are decent shoes. And that's what I was hoping with these bags. These are shoes as well. There's shoes in here. You can see this mainly is clothes. That one I already showed y'all. I think that's more clothes. This one feels like it might have shoes in it as well. So yeah, not as bad as I thought. Glad there's some shoes in the bags. Usually you can find shoes in bags. This one I'm not going to be able to open while I'm filming. At least I don't think I can. Ow. That was my hand. Let's see, what kind of books do we have in here? Looks like just random books, nothing, no like textbooks or anything. The Millionaire Mind. I don't know. And then we still got those two boxes as well. So I'll go get the car, put some of the stuff in it, and then come back to y'all. This should take maybe 3 trips in the car. I do have one more storage unit that I'm going to do today. So we're going to do a comparison. So this is storage unit number 1. Y'all kind of already saw what it looked like, but yeah, let me know what y'all think about it, if it's better than storage unit number 2, which is where we're headed second, obviously. So I opened the other 2 boxes, and it looks like just a bunch of books in this one, like investing, becoming a 21st century entrepreneur, so stuff like that, which for reselling is actually decent books probably to read. I'm not sure what that one is. God Listened. The other box had random papers, along with some other stuff that might be interesting. That's envelopes, I think. This is like one of those things you put on your neck if you're hot, and it'll cool you down. One of the little scent plug-in things. This, I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it looked USB document camera. I don't know if that's what's in there or not. We'll open it in a second and find out together. Just like old times, nothing in there that I can see. A random empty box. At least it feels empty. Nothing of consequence that I can see. Digital voice recorder. We'll look at that too. This is a different stuff in this box. This looks like mainly notebooks. More papers. Papers. It's got something in it. A water bill. more random stuff. Some kind of planner. Oh, that's a tablet of some kind. It's not a planner. That's a tablet of some sort. I don't know what that is, but it's an electronic item. This, no, it's just something glass related. And then that's a random bag and another bag. So we'll see what any of this stuff is. I might come back in a second if there's any of the stuff in these boxes. Alright, so the USB document camera is in there, I guess. I'm not sure if there's any value to it or not. I will look into that. The voice recorder is also in there, digital voice recorder. This tablet is some kind of AT&T tablet, at least that's the AT&T symbol. It is, let's draw upside down, K88. Probably not really worth much, but if it works, it's worth something. I think I probably have the correct cord to charge it, wherever that cord may be. I doubt it's going to power up. It's been in storage too long probably to actually power up, but I tried it. It didn't power up. But yeah, that's it for pretty much it for this storage unit. There might be some other hidden stuff somewhere in there. I'll come back if there is, but yeah, get these bags out of here. It's mainly shoes and clothes in those bags, and then the random electronic stuff in there. So decent unit, I would say, for 50 or so bucks, which is what I spent on this one. So yeah, we'll get all this stuff out of here. Okay, one last update, maybe more. This thing, which I thought was like some kind of planner, is actually a laptop. So y'all can see me in there. Hey. A laptop, so I don't know what kind. Just looks like a random one, probably, you know, no more than 50 bucks, but probably makes your money back if it works. I haven't seen a cord yet that goes with it, but usually these newer ones take like the C-type cord, so it shouldn't be too hard to test it and see if it works. So yeah, another little nugget out of this storage unit. Here is storage unit number 2. For this video, it is a 7x10. Only spent like $30 on this one total. So it's a bunch of random stuff, like gift wrap, maybe some crafting stuff. Not exactly sure, but we will go through it, see what we find, and report back. I'm debating if I should have bought this one. I don't think I should have, but there are some boxes down there that you can't really see. The main thing that I saw was this thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is. You can kind of see right there. So maybe some kind of heater. It says Cabela's on it. So, I don't know. Dehydrator. Heavy duty dehydrator, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So from what I can tell about this unit, it's basically a bakery unit. Maybe I can get some money for like these silicone molds. It's all different kinds of little molds here and there. They're not in the greatest condition. You can see some there, some there, some in there. Packed up a whole bunch of that stuff. So this was not worth the money, I don't think. You do get some of the storage things like this, but they're not in the greatest condition, and they're all over the place. Not the easiest things to move. I don't know if I'll be able to sell, like, those are to-go containers, basically, is what those are. There's a tote there. Maybe there's something in there, but I kind of doubt it. That other thing was like a dehydrator, so that might be worth something. I don't know what this is. Dash, which is not a very good... Dash is not the greatest brand. Looks like it's a bottle warmer of some kind, maybe. Let's see, what does it say? Popcorn maker. Never mind. It's a popcorn maker. So, again, not worth very much money. So, overall, probably a bust on this one. Don't know what's in there, but I don't think it's going to be anything too great. It looks like it's just like a trash storage of some kind. So, yeah, not the greatest decision to buy this one, unfortunately. So, continuing work on the bakery unit. All these styrofoam, I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I don't know if I try and sell them at a garage sale or just chunk them. Probably take up too much space to try and hold them for a garage sale, but got another load going out. Maybe these silicone molds are worth something. There's a bunch of them in here, so you never know. There could be some hidden stuff in there. Nothing really that looks great to me in this unit. Like y'all heard me say in the last one, there are some like pans like this. Maybe those would sell at a garage sale. I'll probably keep a lot of the pans. Maybe keep some for myself to use if I need them, but I don't really need any more, I don't think. But there is some storage in here. Maybe I can put all these shelves together and sell those on Facebook. That'd be my best way to probably sell that stuff. I don't know what that is. There's something in there, but it's not very heavy if it is anything. It's not going to be anything great. Yeah, more ribbons and other stuff. Some random, whatever that is. Another bowl. Yeah, nothing that looks too great. But again, if I do find something of consequence, I'll come back and tell y'all. I saw some cords, so I thought there might be something good with the cords, but I don't see anything that the cords really go to, at least from the looks of it. So yeah, another glimpse of this unit. Not the best. So I got these two units about a week ago now, so this is pretty much as I go. I did find a decent amount of items in that first unit, which was the good one. One of them is right here. It's a little tablet computer right here. The AT&T K88 is probably worth around $30 to $40. I did actually factory reset it. That's the good thing about any Droid tablet. Unlike the iPhone, which is usually locked and you can't do it, or iPad or iPhones, they're always locked and you can't sell them. These, you can factory reset them. Usually you turn them off completely and then you press and hold the power button and the volume up button, and it'll give you an option to factory reset. That's what it is. This one doesn't have any power, I doubt it, because I haven't turned it on in a while. Or I haven't powered it up in a while. But yeah, this one was not worth that much, but it's worth something at least. Also the laptop. Haven't actually figured out how to factory reset that yet. I tried using the same pattern I used on this, but it didn't work. So I got to figure out something else on that one. And that one is probably, if that one works, it's probably worth 60 or 70. So those two, it does work, but if I can get it factory reset, it's worth that much. So those two right there are worth the money of that first storage unit. So yeah, a decent first storage unit. All the shoes as well. Some of those Converse shoes were worth $100 for two pair of, I don't know what they were called exactly, some version of Converse shoes. Those are worth a decent amount. There's also some Nikes in there. Like I said, there was also those purses in there. I don't believe those are real. I think they're all, at least a couple of them are fake. The Fendi, which if it was real, would be worth like $300 or $400. The lettering on the thing was actually rubbing off already. And if you look online, the Fendi ones are actually, the word Fendi is actually engraved on the bag, whereas the one that I got is just printed on there. So you can tell it's a fake. It's a pretty bad fake. Some of the other ones are a little bit better. There was a Gucci bag as well. That thing had tons of stains in it. So even if it was real, which it wasn't, I wouldn't be really looking forward to selling that. I'd have to do some work to clean it. But yeah, all those bags I'm pretty sure were fake. What else was in that unit? I can't even remember now. But yeah, all the bags, the paperwork just got taken out to the trash today, actually, because recycle comes on Thursday for me. So all that was just recycled. Trash comes twice a week here. Recycle comes once a week. So, and some of the in the second unit, we'll move on to that one, the bakery unit. I found a KitchenAid mixing bowl in there. It might be worth something. It was a K45, or I think it was K45 stainless steel mixing bowl. It's a replacement piece, obviously, because I don't own the whole thing. It's probably worth around $20 to $30, including shipping. So getting close to my money back. I paid $20 for that unit. So that one, it was a cheap investment. I'm trying to win some today, or they actually end tomorrow, but I keep getting outbid. I'm at like almost $300 on that one, and I don't know how high I'm going to go. We have bad weather coming in this weekend, so that would also affect picking up the units. But yeah, fun storage units. Most of the shelving stuff or storage stuff that was in that unit got thrown away. You just can't, I couldn't make it, couldn't make them stay, and I didn't feel like messing with it any longer. I just gave up. There was also a dehydrator in there. Y'all saw that. It might be, if I can get it to work, it's probably worth like 30 or 40. So between those two items, I'll make my money back. All the molds might sell as well, like the ice cube molds, the bakery molds, stuff like that might sell at a garage sale. That's what my plan is. There's also some random pans in there, baking pans. I'll probably try and sell those at the garage sale. Maybe I'll put a lot up on Facebook and try and sell them that way, but it'll probably just be a garage sale item. But yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment with your favorite item that I found. Mine's going to be the electronics. Always fun finding electronics that work. Sometimes they don't, a lot of times the storage units, they don't work, but these two worked. And I thought they were just planners. When I saw this little thing, I was like, oh, that's just a planner. And then I went back and opened it. Y'all saw me in the video be like, oh, this is not a planner. This is a tablet computer. So yeah, fun finding electronics always. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thanks for watching.